Hello and welcome to Ecommerce Solutions series, where we talk about e-commerce solutions and where we talk about new ideas that you can incorporate into your e-commerce business. So here in today's video, I'll be talking about a crucial point which is being dead for new e-commerce newbies in e-commerce industry. Will I say for you to be able to level up your level in e-commerce business. So most of these practices that we are going to talk about today will help you to accelerate your e-commerce stores. So here we have a question that says, what are the best practices to accelerate a slow e-commerce store? So I'll be recommending about 3 steps that you can start to practice in order to see that you accelerate your e-commerce store. So one of the best practices is to adopt what we call SEO. Now, once we mean SEO, what do we mean by that? We mean search engine optimizations. Now, whenever you hear of search engine, you should understand that we are talking about organic traffic. Now, if you can be able to drive organic traffic to your website, that's one of the ways that you can accelerate your e-commerce store. Now, most of the times you might feel like paid ads is a way that you can accelerate your store. No, most of the times paid ad is not that. Paid ad is not a way you can accelerate your slow e-commerce search or store. So if you really want to make your product to stand out or gain more traffic from people, you need to consider what we call SEO, which is search engine optimizations. Now, in as much as you're running ads on your store, in as much as you're running ads on your products, to see that you drive traffic to your products, you also need to incorporate what we call search engine optimization. Now, this search engine is just all about how you optimize your website or your e-commerce website or web store to be on search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo, and the rest of them. So for you to be able to rank and get a good portion of organic traffic, you need to consider what we call image optimization. So the images that you upload, the e-commerce or the product images that you upload on your website should be tagged, like it should have a representation of your website. So that's what we mean by image optimization. You have to optimize the images so that the search term that will be searched now, like on Google, most of the searches can be done on images. Now, if the person clicks on the image, so the image can direct the person directly to your store. So if someone searches an image under health and the person, let's say, gets to an image about fitness. Now, if you're a fitness seller, if you're a fitness product seller and you have a fitness product that the image is tagged based on that product, now this image can literally bring about more customers to your page. So that's what we mean by image optimization. It can help you to accelerate your e-commerce store. Even if your store does not show up on searches, it can equally help that. Now, also you need to consider what we call domain name. Now, when you are naming your domain, once you're starting out your e-commerce website, so your domain name should be around the niche you decide to involve yourself in e-commerce business. So your domain name should be around the particular niche you decide to promote. You decide to either dropship or or to sell as an e-commerce beginner. So you just need to know that your domain name should be considered, because that helps you in SEO. Now, for instance, if someone wants to search for if let's say you are in the niche of fitness and you have a domain name like fitnesstraining.com. Now, this domain name is literally something that people can equally impute on Google searches, impute on search engines, and once they see your website or web store URL being tagged, that they are likely or most likely to click on that website. That's because of domain naming. Now, this can equally help you to accelerate your search engine optimization can help you to rank more. And the more you rank more, that's the more traffic you are getting for your e-commerce website. So this is one of the best practices that you can use, to accelerate your e-commerce search. As in, like, it can boost your e-commerce, it can accelerate your e-commerce responses. So that's one of the steps you can use. And also, we have specific niche optimization. Now, this is just a criteria where you just specify on a particular niche. If you're a fitness trainer and you want to dropship fitness products, just dropship every product around the fitness niche. You don't need to go beyond that. You just need to dropship, or you just need to base or concentrate on that particular niche. So you don't need to go beyond that niche. So that's one of the ways, or that's one of the practices that you can use to accelerate a slow e-commerce search. Another way you can use to accelerate a slow e-commerce search is by involving in e-commerce blogging. Now, e-commerce blogging is just like where you just pick up a product, you blog on your particular niche, just pick up a product and you write about the product, giving thorough description and review about the product, and as well inputting your links where you can be able to dropship or sell the products or the service that you're promoting. So for this e-commerce blogging, it requires that you do that based on your niche. Just specify on your niche, and also you just need to use detailed information to explain your products. You don't need to use anyhow products. You just need to concentrate on the information that are being passed through the products. So you just need to understand that, and this is one of the best ways that you can accelerate a slow e-commerce site. Involve blogging in it. Most e-commerce websites think that, most e-commerce beginners think that you just need to set up your store and then start running adverts on it. So most times the blogging aspect of e-commerce helps to retain customers. Most times it helps to bring about engagement. It helps to bring about engagement to your store, and the more the engagement, that's the more the people are likely to stay on your platform, and the more people are staying on your platform due to, as a result of the fact they are reading one article about a product or the other, that's the more likely they are to buy products that look similar to the ones that they are reading about. So that's the reason why e-commerce blogging is an idea that you can incorporate on your e-commerce website to see that you accelerate the rate of how your search engine thoroughly how people respond to your e-commerce website. So another way you can be able to accelerate your slow e-commerce website is to share it on social media pages. So share it on social pages, so like groups, like Facebook groups, where you can direct message the admins of the groups, and like give them a percent of income. For instance, so influencers, let's say Instagram influencers, where you can just reach out to them. In order to accelerate your search, you can go to Facebook pages or Facebook groups, join them, start adding values to the group. Don't spam the group at first. Don't spam the group. That's an instruction. Don't spam the group. Then, following the fact that you're adding value through the products you are giving them, then you can equally start giving them prices or discounts based on the products. And this is one of the ways that can make people to understand or know what your page stands for. And the more people are getting to understand what your page stands for, that's the more it increases your search rate on Google. So, and the more people search for your product, to search for your e-commerce website on Google, that's the more it accelerates your e-commerce website, and that's the more it becomes recommended to other people. So this is one of the steps you can use. You can equally create a Facebook group yourself around your particular niche. Create the Facebook group, upload product images on daily basis. You can run ads to the groups, to direct people to come to the groups, and from there you can equally show people how they can shop on your site, to show them how they can navigate to your site, how they can take advantage of your site, where you provide them with due discounts, promo codes, and Amazon discounts and the rest of them. So that's one of the ways you can do, or you can accelerate your e-commerce website. So another means is by using Instagram niche pages, whereby you just need to create your Instagram niche page based on your niche, and then you can follow up people as well as you request them to follow you up. And the more you follow them up, the more you upload videos of your product and equally the images of your product. Now this can create credibility. As it creates credibility, it can help to accelerate your e-commerce site, because as you're doing that, you just need to attach your e-commerce website link. And the more you attach that, the more people see products that are okay, that they feel like they need to know more about. They can click on your website and be directed to your website, where they can be able to see more about the product. Now these 3 practices or these 3 easy ways can help you to accelerate a slow e-commerce site. Can help you to accelerate your slow e-commerce, like an e-commerce store that is not functioning as it is expected. So this little or these few tips can help you to accelerate the page search. You can help you to accelerate the page search. So in the next video, I'll be answering a question here. I'll be talking about a specific question that is being directed here, a wonderful question here on what are the best e-commerce website builders for small businesses. What are the best e-commerce business? So in the next video, I'll be talking about that, and this will give you a clue on how you can be able to build your e-commerce business. And also I will be talking about another question which you have here, which says, what advice would you give someone starting a dropshipping business? So what advice would you give to someone starting a dropshipping business? So right on Ecom Solution Series, I'll be releasing more of ideas and answering most of the giving solutions to most of these questions here. So in the next video, you can watch out to the next video and you can see where we talk about the advice that will be recommended for a new dropshipper in the dropshipping business. So for now, that will be all.